going to be electric.
Wow, we have got a pay-per-view quality match coming up right here on Raw.
This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best.
Yeah, and in an Anywhere Falls match, you never know how or where this thing will end up.
The greatest sports entertainment in the world.
Well, regardless, we are underway and rolling on another great WWE event. And now, John Cena pushing forward.
Let's talk about John Cena. He's extremely proud of what he's been able to accomplish thus far in WWE, and rightfully so.
I like his chances here tonight, Michael. I know I'm not breaking any news here, but when it comes to singles competition, he really has what it takes.
Hey, if you don't take pride in yourself, who will? You've got to respect yourself first if you expect others to respect you too.
You know, King, every time John Cena steps into the ring, he steps into it like he is the C-Nation's champion, whether that's true or not, no matter who the opponent or what the reaction of the crowd may be. In Cena's eyes, he is the good guy in every match.
Well, you know that's usually the case, Michael. If Cena comes across as the straight-laced, small-town guy who just happens to be a dominant WWE superstar, well, that's because he is.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Direct hit. I don't know if you can get back on your feet after that. Getting tagged like that might be enough to keep an opponent down for good.
If he keeps this up, this one will be over in no time. Oh, that can't feel good.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
And Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
I couldn't have said it better myself, which is a little scary considering it came from your mouth, JBL.
And that implement connects again.
Whoa, you felt that go right through the body. You may not agree with this form of attack, but it's very smart. Now, time will tell if that'll be enough to win the match.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
He gets out of trouble there.
What offense John Cena is showing at this point. Whoa, get out of the way. When an opponent launches an attack like that, it lets you know they're pulling out all the stops.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Oh!
Trying to put him away.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You're right about that. Cole, call your one friend.
The tension, the drama, this is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. jumps. I love this.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over. Ooh, John Cena may have it.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet.
We got to cover.
One. And the shoulder gets up in time.
I'm not sure, King.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy.
And the hellacious assault continues on the neck of John Cena.
Oh, man, this is unbelievable. I don't know what we'll see if John can't turn this around.
You can see the...
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Oh, look out. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. This just became my kind of fight. I like it when things get down and dirty in there.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight. Looking at it here.
I think this is it. One.
And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
And he reversed it. Good move there.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
He's in a very bad way here, guys.
I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
At this point, it's hard to say one of these guys is in better shape than the other. This entire match has been so evenly contested.
Oh, man. At this point, he's just risking serious injury. I mean, take it from me. One match is just not worth your career.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been fun to watch, but this has been a war.
This could do it.
Maybe it.
One, two.
Man, this guy just refuses to quit.
Yeah, never say die attitude out of him.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Wow, if he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Whoa, when you get nailed with something like that, you know your opponent smells blood. You either defend yourself or be beaten alive.
At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Of course you do, but that's the last thing you want to have happen to you. The last thing you want to do is start thinking, can I win this match? Can I beat my opponent? Because when those thoughts start creeping in, you're done.
You're watching Raw, the longest-running weekly episodic television program in history. Wearing down the opposition here.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
My, you're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been. And it's not over yet.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. I assure you, you cannot miss a moment of Raw. You never know what'll happen next. We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory. Here we go. John Cena setting it up. Since January of 1993, there's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
2.
And he kicks out with a lateral press here.
That's because he's not done yet, Michael.
You can't teach heart, and believe me when I tell you this guy is filled with it. Thank you for tuning in to Raw, the flagship program of WWE. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Of course you do, but that's the last thing you want to have happen to you. The last thing you want to do is start thinking, can I win this match? Can I beat my opponent? Because when those thoughts start creeping in, you're done.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
Can we end this match now?
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war. Here's the cover for the win.
1, 2,
3.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.